Eyes.
Alright, so I can keep it straight with the belt, but will you figure out where it needs to be at?
Well, actually, maybe I can come.
Alright, eyes. Okay. Eyes. Okay.
Pretty good.
Ready?
Okay, right there.
Eyes. Got it. That's good. Towards the end.